Welcome back, graduates. Today I'm going to show you how to configure and set up your image list for Ecomify 2.1.0. So what you want to do is go into the back end of your Shopify store and go under your online store and themes, and you may have it on the live store or drafted, but either one you can click on customize. When you click on customize on the version of 2.1.0, you'll scroll at the very bottom and you'll see that it is already in place for you. However, it is hidden at the moment. If you want to unhide it, you'll just click on the I button and it will look something like this. So I'm going to save this for the moment. So when you're on the image list section itself, you're going to be given a right sidebar with settings. And the first setting is background color. So you can choose white, light, primary, secondary, and dark. Let's choose secondary. And the colors right over here are set and assigned in your theme settings right over here under styling, and they're pulled right where you set them. So scrolling down to image list, you'll have the option to wrap in a container or fluid. Fluid means edge to edge. And when you click on this desktop icon, you can choose mobile, desktop, and full screen. Desktop is where you can edit, and full screen is what it will look like for your viewers. So this is fluid, edge to edge. And when you go to container, it will be wrapped in a container, so it's not edge to edge. In addition, you have text align, which is left or center. So it just moves to the left or the center. Then you have the title and the title size, H1 being the biggest and H6 being the smallest based on the bootstrap. Description, you can leave if optional. You can have it or you don't need to have it, and then description size as well. Breakpoints, you have for small screens, we are set to 3 right now, so it's displaying 3 in a row, and you can have it 2 in a row or you can have it 1 in a row. Notice that the images do get bigger when you have 1 in a row. For extra large screens, I have 6 and 6. This means that when I go to full screen, I'll have 6 across like this. And you can play around with that to have 5 or 4, depending on what your brand is and what you like. Then you have gap on mobile and desktop and tablet. Gap means the space between the icons. So this brings it closer together, and 12 increases the space around it as well. And then going on to mobile, you have that space setting here. Notice how it gets closer, and 10 makes it more separated. And then as always in your settings, you have these padding and margin spacing settings. Padding is a space within the element, and margin is a space outside of the element. You can play around with that. And then in each of the blocks for the section, you have different blocks. So you're going to have to upload each image based on the blocks here. And so you can go and click on an image, or you can get the free image or upload an option. Then you have the image width and image height. You will have to set them for each block as you upload them if you want them the same size. And then you can also have text option and description as well. H1 being the biggest, H6 being the smallest. Then you have small and extra small settings as well. Then you also have a call to action. You can put it there, and you can link it to any page you would like, in addition to button color, which is set in your theme settings. Success is green, info would be blue, and also your primary color and secondary that you assigned. And then the button size, small, normal, or large. You can play around with that. And then also you have the image crop, bottom, left, and right, and top as well. Going into here again, you have the settings. If you choose to have it centered or left. It just places everything left or centered for the text. And that is how to configure the image list for version 2.1.0 on Ecomify theme.